Many hours later.
What?
Nothing.
Well, so my objective for the day was to get my yard mowed. We put Crew on the little mower, and he mowed a little bit, and I went to trying to get this other setup going. If I can get this thing to follow me. I'm playing with my new gimbal here. Can you see this? Where's my arm at? About this. This is a 1976 International Cub Loboy tractor. It's got a lawnmower underneath it. There we go. You can see it now, and you can see I've got two swisher pull behinds mounted behind it. And then there's this awesome contraption I've got here. So the Cub itself it's like an 18 horse motor, but it's very, very tired. It's got a lot of blow by in it, smokes a lot. It's pretty weak. And when you look at my yard out there, that gets pretty thick really quick. And if I don't get it mowed today, it's gonna rain again tomorrow. It'll be 6 weeks before I get it mowed. So I put this 22 horse V-twin, mounted it on the back, got a belt running up there to the deck. So this morning, while Crew was out doing his thing, or this afternoon, whatever time it was, I went to work trying to get this thing running, and fired it up, had the pull behinds going, and went to fire up the fourth engine involved in my mowing setup. This thing gets me about 15 feet wide mowing. And I don't know if y'all can hear Crew hollering at me. He's ready to go. Was trying to get that thing, that rear engine fired up, and this thing died. And after working on it, troubleshooting it, I have decided that the ignition coil, wrapped up in a paper towel because it's dirty and we don't want to get dirty, the ignition coil right here is bad. It's throwing a yellow spark, which is not very good. In fact, it's throwing a very weak spark. Of interest, I have a Pertronix electronic ignition kit in here. I don't know if you can see it in there.
I'm about to take your hat if you don't go.
And it's got a flamethrower coil on it. I don't remember putting that on here, but I don't know if you can hear it. It's got water in it or something. And I don't doubt it, because this thing sits out in the rain all the time. So we're going to go to town and we're going to get a new coil for it and see if that makes it fire.
I'm going to get gas.
Because I'm tired of working on this. And we got to get some gas so Crew can get back on his little lawnmower and finish having fun with it.
I don't have fun with it.
Yeah, you were having fun mowing out there.
Maybe a little.
Didn't he look like he was having fun?
You're dead.
It was a chore to get him to get on it. Something about his mama promised to teach him how to mow so he could go out and write words in the grass or something with the lawnmower. Yeah, we'll see. want another flamethrower. Obviously this one's not good. We'll see. So I came back with an XL super stock. We're gonna see if this one makes it work. That settles it. That distributor on that tractor has a Protronix electronic ignition kit in it, a little module, and I'm not getting fire. I'm not getting a spark to the actual spark plug. So I did see I'm getting a spark through the coil. Wait. So I'm getting an intermittent spark when I start cranking over on it. The coil is shooting a spark, not just when I turn the key on and off. That means that module is reading the rotations and firing accordingly. So maybe I've just rearranged my wires on my spark plug, on my distributor cap, and it's just firing out of order. Looked it up, the firing order is 1342. 4 cylinders, not 5.
"2,000 years later."
This is called a rotor. It goes in your distributor. The energy comes from the coil, which I bought a new coil for. I'm gonna take that thing back. Energy comes into here and is supposed to be shot out of this little edge you see right here to the 4 spark plug wires inside the distributor cap. I just have a problem saying distributor cap. I don't know. Call it a handicap. This is the part. Now, how did I find that out? Well, my dad has another tractor sitting here. So I robbed parts from it, and by, what do they call it, process of elimination, this is the part. This is the one that came off of mine, that when I pulled this one off and put the one from that tractor onto that one, aha, I got ignition, I got contact, I got ignition, and it's running. Now, I'm gonna take that yellow coil that I paid $35 and some change for, I'm gonna take it back off, put this flamethrower, which throws a yellow spark, back on it, and get my $35 back. I also broke my throttle cable this morning. Well, we made it. Y'all saw Crew was on the little Craftsman, and when he got tired of it, Brittany got on and took over, and she was making little laps, doing what she could. She doesn't mow a lot, but the 2 laps you just saw me doing, or whatever it turned out to be, the left blade on the deck on the Cub was not cutting for some reason. It was turning, but it wasn't cutting. So after I made those couple laps, I stopped and I had a look, and anyway, turns out the ends of the blade were bent up, so they weren't cutting any grass. Thought that was interesting. So I replaced that blade real quick. I had an old spare, so I swapped it out, and it's pretty dark out there right now, and we just finished up mowing. So it was a good day. I think I can honestly say that light is really killing me, isn't it? I think I can honestly say this light is really killing me. I can honestly say, though, I think that this today I saved the world, because We practice social distancing. Yay for us. But I'm going to tell you, to be honest, we saved the world simply by all the ragweed that we killed today. Ragweed was out there growing. It had not bloomed yet, so it had not released its stuff. And I don't know how many people live around me suffer from ragweed allergies. I probably do and just don't know it. Because I'm just, when the pollen starts, this stuff starts. So anyways, we killed some ragweed and we saved the world. Yeah, so let's go with that. So anyways, what you've seen now is a day in the life of, what do they call it? Lifestyles of the rich and famous. You probably saw a lot of things around the house that you're wondering about. That my property looks about like my shop. If you've seen my other videos, don't go look. No, seriously, go have a look at my other videos. You might learn something there too. Assuming you learned something here. But anyways, it's been fun. We'll see you next time.